I should not have been there.
The chairman of the Joint Chiefs, General Mark Milley, couldn't have been clearer. He apologized today for the walk he took on June 1st, accompanying President Trump out of the White House for a photo op at nearby St. John's Church. Peaceful protesters were cleared from Lafayette Square Park so the president could get to the church without incident. General Milley supposedly didn't realize the park had been cleared, nor that a photo op was the reason why.
My presence in that moment and in that environment created a perception of the military involved in domestic politics. As a commissioned uniformed officer, it was a mistake.
Defense Secretary Mark Esper has said that he thought the trip would be to thank National Guardsmen on duty. Now, the president is also in a new Twitter war over a 6-block cop-free zone that protesters set up near the Washington state capitol in Seattle. The city of Seattle has seen some violent protests, but this one is peaceful. President Trump has tweeted at Washington's governor and Seattle's mayor, saying, "Take back your city now. If you don't, I will." In response, they mocked him. Governor Jay Inslee said, "A man who is totally incapable of governing should stay out of Washington state's business." Mayor Jenny Durkin said, "Make us all safe. Go back to your bunker." Meanwhile, the president's spokeswoman is defending his plan to hold a rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma on the 19th.
The African American community is very near and dear to his heart.
That date is celebrated as Juneteenth by African Americans, commemorating the reading of the Emancipation Proclamation in Texas, the last Confederate state to do so.
He's working on rectifying injustices that go back to the very beginning of this country's history. So it's a meaningful day to him.
And this Saturday's West Point graduation will look a lot different. About 1,100 cadets were told to return after President Trump said he'd make the commencement speech in person. The graduates have already been sworn in as first lieutenants, but Saturday they'll sit 6 feet apart and be honored on the parade grounds without any friends or family.
I'm going to go back for a second, though, because, the choice of Tulsa for President Trump's first rally since March is getting attention for another reason I didn't mention yet. Now, Tulsa is the site of anti-black riots in 1921 that left at least 36 people, some say as many as 300 people dead, and about 1,500 homes in the black neighborhood burned or looted.